again, thank you so much for playing along. It's time for another non-alcoholic beer review or non-alcohol beer review. Non-alcoholic? Well, you're not looking at an alcoholic because I am well along on my journey of a no alcohol lifestyle. How about that? We'll put it that way. And we are looking for the best non-alcoholic beers to play along in our outdoor games where we don't have to worry about getting smashed, handling firearms, all of that stuff, but we can still enjoy fantastic brews. Today, not a beer at all. Now, if you've heard the show on the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of the state, nation, and world that we live in, if you've heard this before, you're well aware with this product. But HopTea is not beer at all. It's actual iced tea brewed with hops and different types of hops. And the people at Hoplark, which make HopTea, they have which we'll be looking at today, the Really Hoppy One. It's made with black tea. They have chamomile tea. They have every kind of green tea. They have different versions. And I am obsessed. I have to tell you, I have this in my fridge at all times. Sometimes I go to the store, it's not available. I freak out a little bit. Okay. But I do keep it stocked up as much as I can. This is it right here. This is what it looks like. Come in the tall boys like this. HopTea, if you see right here, it says 0 calories, 0 alcohol. Okay. So now that separates it from the other non-alcoholic beers. And the reason why is non-alcoholic beers have, and you'll see it right on the can, it says less than 0.5% or less than 0.5% alcohol by volume. So technically, there is alcohol in an NA beer. This HopTea has no alcohol at all. It's iced tea with hops. Okay. I asked Tequila Jim, my buddy who is an attorney for the sheriff's department. I said, could I get busted driving with a non-alcoholic beer? He goes, technically, yes, because you're consuming alcohol and driving, because there's technically a little tiny bit in there. I said, what about HopTea? He goes, no, dude, you're good. There we go. So HopTea, the Really Hoppy One. This is their black tea version. And it is made with all kinds of goodness. What it says made, it says made in something I can't even read, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure they're in Utah. Anyway, cheers. Yes, it's iced tea brewed with hops. It tastes like you are drinking an iced tea IPA. It is absolutely mind-blowing. And the first time I drove with this in my truck, I did feel guilty. That's what spurred the conversation with Tequila Jim. As I was drinking HopTea as I was driving to Queen Bee's house. And I was thinking, I feel like I'm getting away with something. I feel like I should be kind of crouching down, old school, like we were in high school. But I not that I would have done that in high school. No. Like my friends did, not even my friends, people that I heard of might have done this in high school. They crouch down, take a little sip of whatever they're having. Let's be honest, it was Boone's Farm. It was the only thing we can afford. It was Boone's Farm. We knew nothing about Natty Light and all that yet. It was just Boone's Farm. We thought that was it. We were high class at that point. Yeah. Anyway, driving along with this in the truck, absolutely fantastic. It is iced tea. And so where does this fit into the outdoor world? I'm going to tell you every single place. You can wake up and have a spot of morning tea with hops before you head out. It's light enough so it doesn't hold you down, and you're going to be out there a little bit of caffeine and some hops, and you're feeling like, oh my God, I just had breakfast beer. And you didn't have breakfast beer. That's the point of this whole thing. Not just because Mike is now not drinking alcohol. It's just that this stuff fits, and we can still have the cool stuff, the IPAs, the lagers, the ales, that we can still have all that stuff and not mess up our hunts, not mess up our boating trips, not mess up our hikes, not mess up our off-roading, not mess up any of that. But we still get to enjoy the beer hounds that we are and be the beer hounds that we are. This fits everywhere. Literally, there's nowhere you can't have this. HopTea's the way to go. It just absolutely, I'd carry an extra one just in case some cops are like, oh, you're drinking here, dude. Cheers. Take it. Go ahead. Have one. We'll have it together. Cheers. Yeah. All right. So HopTea goes literally everywhere in the outdoors. It should. It's made to do that. It's made for the outdoors. Please get some if you can find some. If you can't, you can find them online. It's made by Hoplark. Go ahead and check them out. I'm a huge fan. The chamomile, we'll talk about a little bit later. But this guy right here, this is my go-to, the black tea. It says right there, the Really Hoppy One. And hoppy it is. Thanks for joining along. Sure. Or tagging along or joining us. We'll go with that one. Thanks for joining us for a non-alcoholic beer review or tea review in this case on The Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of the state, nation, and world that we live in. Cheers, everybody.